We begin at 4 with breaking news. After years of criticism by some for not doing her job properly, Circuit Attorney Kim Gardner has resigned from her position. This news breaking just moments ago, and we have live team coverage this afternoon. Our Emily Manley is in Jefferson City, and our Chris Hayes is downtown. He will have more on this. We begin in Jefferson City with our Capitol Bureau Chief, Emily Manley. Manley, you have been following this all day, trying to get more information from legislators. Tell us more about what you found out.
Well, Mike, it's actually quite interesting that a lot of this conversation actually comes from the State House. The reason why I say that is the conversation with Kim Gardner actually started on Tuesday with Senate Minority Leader John Rizzo and Senate President Caleb Rowden. You might remember that we reported on a bill that was being debated for more than 8 hours earlier this week that would allow a governor to appoint a special prosecutor for a certain number of homicide cases per 100,000 people. It was after that debate that I'm told that Kim Gardner called Senate Minority Leader John Rizzo to have a conversation about how to make sure that bill would not move forward anymore and the Republicans would not take over the city of St. Louis. Here's what John Rizzo had to tell me a little bit earlier this afternoon about the phone call that he had yesterday at 2 o'clock with Kim Gardner.
And I think that at that point she decided that it would be best for her and for the city of St. Louis first, and also for her personally, after all the stuff she's been through as well, to resign.
Now, earlier, we just received the letter that Gardner had resigned, and she sent that to Governor Mike Parson. In that letter, it says how she hopes that she's not the last circuit attorney that is elected to the city because of the legislation. I am told by Senate President Caleb Rowden, since Gardner has resigned, they don't see a need to push that legislation forward anymore. So for now, if that bill comes back up for debate here in these final days of session, we will not see the bill that would allow the governor to appoint a special prosecutor moving forward. This is a developing story, and of course you can stay with us for any updates. We're going to have more coming up on our sister station on Fox 2 News at 5. But for now, reporting live in Jefferson City, I'm Emily Manley.
All right, Emily, thank you very much. The last letter in that resignation, or the last sentence, I should say, in that resignation letter sent to the governor by Kim Gardner reads, "And so it is with a heavy heart but steadfast resolve that I am resigning my position as your circuit attorney effective June 1st. Our Chris Hayes now continues our live team coverage in downtown St. Louis with more. Chris?
Mike, we're outside the Circuit Attorney's office where Kim Gardner announced an all-employee staff meeting that caused some rumblings. That meeting was at 3:40 on the 5th floor. Then we quickly heard after that she had resigned effective June 1st. Gardner has faced the recent resignations of high-profile prosecutors, increased pressure from the Missouri Attorney General's office, and then just last night, the tragic loss of a young prosecutor who died on a car crash on I-270. Inside the Circuit Attorney's office, before this resignation, it was much quieter than typical. Employees asking me as many questions as I was asking them. Many rumors, but no word from their boss, Ms. Gardner, until at about 3:15, word went out that there was going to be that all-employee meeting. And then in a 2-page statement, Mike, you read part of that, she also talked about taking many attacks and that she can take those attacks, and she has taken them, but that she claims they have effectively kept her office from functioning. I've already spoken with one former prosecutor who was here for 2 years under her tenure and says he would consider returning under a new administration. He said he resigned after 2 years after Gardner dissolved a unit that he worked under, an armed offender unit. And it'll be interesting to see what other ripples this causes in getting assistant circuit attorneys to work here. Right now, her car is still parked behind us, and there has been some activity with the sheriff's office, which leads us to believe she may be leaving soon. As far as we know, she's still inside talking to employees. Live downtown, Chris Hayes, News 11.